James, I think we're recording. What do you think?
Are we recording?
We're recording now.
I don't know if we're recording.
You.
You.
They can't
and
see
you.
me. They can't see me.
Oh, I did 3 U's.
I did too.
You did too.
I gotta sit like this because the AI when I do
Can I have the pillow, please?
when I do the clip,
Yes.
the Opus clips. Shout out Opus clips. You guys are awesome.
You are awesome.
Hey, it picks up Ken Griffey Jr.'s face
Oh, does it?
right there, dude. I'm
Gotta
like,
cover that
I
bad
have
boy.
to adjust it all the time. It'll make it because you know, like it clips like you and then me, like sitting next to each other, but it does a tandem thing up top.
Yes.
Sometimes it'll be you talking to Ken Griffey.
Hey, Ken.
So I gotta sit there like this.
I don't mind talking to a Hall of Famer.
No shit, right?
Right? Seriously, sit down with a
Would you
Hall of
talk to?
Fame.
What would you say to Ken Griffey?
I have
if you
no
talked to
idea.
him? Not you don't know.
I don't know. I just ask him some tips and how his life is and how just being in the how it really is in the clubhouse and how it really is being in a professional.
Did you really
baseball
fall
player.
asleep in 2020? In 2018?
What was your greatest moment ever? And just talk to him about
It's
him.
probably. I bet you it's playing with his dad. I guarantee you,
think
it's
so?
playing with your dad. You heard about that story, right? He stole the ball from his dad in the outfield, and then he grounded him. He thought it was funny.
Yeah.
And Ken Senior's like, no. You're done.
Yeah. You can go sit down.
You can start us off.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to another episode of Two Beers, Two Mics with your co-host Miller over here.
That's you. What the hell?
I'm
What
Miller.
was that just now?
I'm Miller.
That's crazy.
This is the other co-host Nate.
It's because Aaron Judge is up right now. That's why you can't get it right.
I know.
It's Aaron.
Aaron
He's
Judge.
look how massive he is.
6'7", 270.
Just ridiculous how big.
Home
That
run.
is. Hit one out. Let's go.
We need one right now, right?
I guess
No, good.
they're
take.
not gonna
good
pitch.
take.
They're not gonna pitch to him.
No,
though.
no, why not? Pitch to this guy.
Scared.
All right, let's open up our beers on this Two Beers, Two Mics podcast, my
Yes,
friend.
Santan Brewery,
Juicy Jack.
Juicy Jack. I got other stuff too. I put that space pack. What are those?
It's okay.
You like this one?
I like it. Got him. Got him looking. Oh. So let's talk about NFL real quick. You sent me a little.
I'll talk NFL anytime.
You sent me a little quarterback bracket thing. Regarding the quarterbacks of 2000s.
Okay.
And who's the best quarterback of 2000? The answer is easy, really. I mean, it's really easy. There's only two quarterbacks that won a Super Bowl.
We'll put this up here too.
There's only two quarterbacks that won a Super Bowl in the 2000 era on that list.
No, it says best QB drafted number 1 since 2000.
Yes,
Let's give it some context.
Well, there's
sir.
only been two quarterbacks on this list, on this bracket, that won a Super Bowl.
Hold on. Wait a minute. 2 that won a Super Bowl?
Yeah. There's only two players on that list.
I guess you're right.
I am right. I'm not.
Wait. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I know I am. So those two automatically go to the finals.
But they're in the same.
No, they're not.
They're in the same.
No, they're not. Eli's up there on the upper left.
Look.
Eli, upper left.
Doesn't Jared Goff have one?
No.
Oh, yeah. Matt Stafford for the Rams
Yes.
does. My bad.
Jeez.
Hey, don't get all angry.
I
Calm down.
said there's only two. Listen to me.
I forgot about Eli Manning was up
I know
there.
you did. But there's only two,
The best Manning.
right? No.
I'm
hell
just
no.
kidding.
So do you agree out of that, what, 16? Is it 16 teams? 16 players?
Yeah.
So out of that 16 players, only two of them won a Super Bowl, so those two have to go to the finals.
Yeah, and who's better, Eli or Matt?
Matt.
Matt only has one.
So?
Eli's been to 2 and won 2 and beat Tom Brady.
And?
Matt Stafford didn't beat Tom Brady.
He doesn't have to.
You don't think so?
No.
Taking down the GOAT?
Matt's stats is better.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah,
Matt's stats.
Matt-
I'll
Matt-
quit messing around.
Yeah, Matt's stats is better. So therefore, Eli is second place just because he has the 2 rings. And there's one MVP, and that's Cam Newton.
Cam Newton's the only MVP.
Right.
Joe Burrow goes up there.
No.
He's up. Andrew Luck would have been.
Andrew Luck would have been, I think so.
I think
I
so.
think that Andrew Luck, Matt Stafford, it would have been a tough one.
Carson Palmer had a few good years. With Arizona, he had really good years.
It was Warren that went to the Super Bowl, right? It wasn't him.
Yeah.
Okay, so no.
We got Alex Smith, Jameis Winston, Eli Manning. They put Eli Manning up against Bryce Young. Like, why?
I know.
He gets his number 1 picks.
Old and
So
new.
I get it.
Old
So
and
I
new.
get it.
Old and new. They had Baker Mayfield in there.
They have Baker. Yeah, because I forget he's the number 1 pick.
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
Flyler Murray. I tried to think of something insulting.
Other NFL news. Couple things.
Yeah, let's hear your NFL
Reports
news.
say that Kraft called Arthur Blank, which is the owner of the Atlanta Falcons.
This is some shady shit right here.
And told him not to trust Bill Belichick.
That's messed up.
And that's why Bill Belichick wasn't even top 3 candidate on their list.
Those two had a falling out somehow.
Have to have, right?
Right?
Had to have.
Bill's just an asshole. By the way, I'm shout out Bill because I'm wearing a cut-off hoodie today.
Well, it's actually not cut off because it's sewed nicely.
It's so nice and neat. Shout out Mitchell and Ness. What a great look at this, everybody.
Shout out Oklahoma City Thunder. Bring it back, baby. Oh, I mean
Mother trucker.
I mean the Sonics.
Mother trucker.
My bad.
God.
The Sonics. Hell yeah, the Sonics. Woo! Seattle Sonics.
I fucking hate James Miller. I'm looking for a new podcast partner, everybody.
Yes, we got to run.
Oh, yeah, the Yankees.
Yeah, shut up. The Tankies.
Don't get me mad. No, but that is a nice, sweet sweat cut-off hoodie.
I like this.
I like it. You should wear it more in the springtime.
I'm sweating my ass off
I
right
bet
now.
you are. Well, yeah, 97 today. But you should be wearing it.
73 in the house.
Well, in the house, but you should have worn it like in
I just realized now I said
February.
73 in the house. My parents are coming here. That's going to be hot for them. And me, I'm like, it's nice and cold, chilly.
When are they coming again?
Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out, Mom.
Tuesday till when?
And Dad. What?
Tuesday until when?
The 9th.
Nah,
Good times.
Right before Mother's Day.
Yeah. We'll do Mother's Day. We'll do Mother's Day stuff here. Oh, he hit it off his own foot. God,
that hurts. So Kraft is sabotaging Bill Belichick's chances to coach anywhere else.
Did you see
Oh,
him?
he's really hurt.
Yeah. Did you see him in the? Damn, he did get hurt. Did you see him in the helping out with the Washington Huskies?
No,
You didn't see him helping the dogs?
I didn't see him help the Huskies.
Hey.
you said it right the first time.
Hey,
Huskies.
no, I said the dogs.
You said Huskies first time.
You know what's? Hey, he had a cutoff.
Did he really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Now I think about but he had the dog's sweatshirt on, and then because his son coaches there now.
Which one?
The one with the mullet, the one with the licky guy.
I thought he was the defense coordinator guy in New England.
No, he got a job.
I don't think he left New. I thought he was.
No, Bill Belichick's son moved over.
Then who's the DC then?
I don't know.
Oh,
A former player, isn't it? Is it Gerard Mayo?
he's the head coach.
Oh, he's the head coach. That's right. Hey,
Yeah, he's really hurt.
I was kind of right.
Nah, a little bit.
Hey, don't worry about the Frankies, okay?
You can't insult us like Oklahoma City Thunder. You can't insult us. Oh, he's going out the game, dude.
Yeah. He just fractured his shin with that ball.
Yeah.
Exit velo of 110 off his ankle.
For sure.
Dude. right on the inside of the shin. Oh, my God. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd be dead.
He has to get an x-ray.
I would probably have to amputate my leg.
No, you'd be fine. But is that Bush League of Kraft to do that?
It's very Bush League.
Or is that Bush League of whoever reported it got out?
It's ownership. It's all the ownership saying, we'll control whatever happens. Okay? So we can allow you to get a job or we cannot.
So who wanted to leak that information?
I bet you Robert Kraft came out and said it. He's probably drinking and partying one night.
He came out and denied it.
Come on.
Yeah.
But who? Then Arthur Blank must have said it.
Somebody must have said something. Somebody in the Falcons interview process team.
Wouldn't you want Belichick? Like, wouldn't you want to try him out?
No,
stop.
I don't want.
Aside from your hatred of the Patriots,
I don't want cheaters.
Would you not want cheaters get the Super Bowl?
Yeah, this is true. This is true. But he's old, man. He can't relate to the young kids these days.
I don't know, dude. Everyone's old now.
Well,
we're watching a new era,
not
a new regime,
77.
dude. Okay, Kid was talking about Arthur Blank.
Yeah, he's old too.
But the ownership, NFL ownership, for real though.
NFL ownership is old.
No, but NFL ownership, what they do is they can control anything they want.
They can.
They can tell you who's going to get fired, who's going to get canned, who's going to get a job, who's not. They can say all they want.
For sure.
But you would think somebody powerful like Belichick would get a job easily. Do you think maybe he just was like,
no?
I would think
owners
so.
are more powerful than the head.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying he is more powerful, but he has some weight. I mean, am I wrong?
He has a little weight, but not like the ownership does.
Damn, that's crazy.
Ultimately, the owners are paying his salary, right?
I don't get it. I really don't understand it. Like, why would you not want to hire Bill Belichick?
Well, no, I don't want to hire him.
Don't you want to chase that Don Shula? Is it Don Shula?
He wants to be coach, but I don't want him as a coach. If I'm an owner, I wouldn't want him.
Man, just go to the Redskins.
He's old.
Just go to the Redskins.
The Commanders, yes.
They're going back to the Redskins,
They're not
dude.
going back.
Hey, they are going.
They're not going back.
Hey,
because if they go back, every other name has come back.
There's only one other one.
No, in all the sports, from college, from baseball.
Which one's changing college?
All of them.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I did not hear this. Sounds like you're making things up.
not
And we don't
making
make
it up.
things up on this podcast.
Nope, I don't make it up. Colleges changed their names, and the NBA, NFL changed their name. NBA changed their not NBA.
nobody
Major League
in the
Baseball. Baseball changed their name.
Only one guy.
But it doesn't matter though.
Cleveland Guardians.
They're all going to change their names now. If Washington
Go back to the Indians, man.
Please.
Please.
If Washington goes back to the Redskins, everybody changes.
Well, you know why the Redskins thing is happening, right? Because the logo was like some original chief. Oh shit, I gotta look this up. Because this is why it is. This you just keep them going.
Okay, like Chief Strongbow. I don't know. I mean, I get it though. Like, but isn't a Redskins like a derogatory name though? Like, because you're Redskin, like you're yellow or
No.
oh well. That's what I thought. That's why.
Oh, so okay, so damn it.
Ads.
What? Yeah, I know. Dun, 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 dun. Let me read this first for a second. So, developed 1971, the team's logo is based upon a composite of Native American photographs, including one of the early 20th century Blackfeet chief, Two Guns, White Calf. Two Guns, White Calf. That was the name.
His name was Two Gun White Calf.
That's serious. Born near Cutbank Creek on Blackfeet Reservation, Walter Blackie Wetzel. I'm reading. I'm not saying this. I'm not making it up. Called him Blackie. Walter Blackie Wetzel proposed designing a helmet logo for the NFL team. So then they're talking about basically it comes down to like grandson was like, hey, that's my family that you took away from us. What are you doing? We only have so much representation
So
left.
call them the Washington Blackies.
Would you be okay with that, James Miller?
No.
Hey,
No.
What's worse, Redskins or Blackies?
But they had the black uniforms now though, right? That was pretty nice.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if there's anything else in this that's like,
man.
yeah. So Montana tribal leaders want. That's what it says right here. The headline says they want the NFL. They want it to go back.
It's not going to happen.
Why wouldn't you give the natives what they want?
It's not going to happen. They really. We never gave natives what they want.
It's like they don't give us. We give them our money.
We don't give them what they want. We took everything.
Shout out Desert Diamond.
we took everything from them. In other NFL news,
we have some wild NFL news today.
there was so the Ravens.
When
Right?
I say that,
So the Ravens had their players in the building last week because it was the first weekend of off-season training. So some of the stars players came back, right? So they interviewed some of the stars, and one of the main star on defense, Roquan Smith, he said,
good player. He's pretty good.
He has his popcorn ready now because that Derrick Henry is a Raven. He says, I think that's huge. I think it's going to make us stick to what we do. So
I know where you're going with this.
Players in the locker room, especially on the defensive side of the ball,
I've been here before. Go ahead, talk about it.
Are already saying, what the F are we doing out there? Why aren't we doing what we do?
Right.
So I'm going to ask you again.
Oh, go ahead.
Is it the OC? Is it the piece of shit head coach?
Oh, hold on. Put some respect on Harbaugh's name. Don't you do that to your coach.
Who is to blame for them not doing what they do?
Head coach.
Thank you.
Don't call him piece of shit.
Well, right now he's fired after this season.
Money talks.
He's fired after this season.
You think so?
Oh, for sure.
No matter what?
Super Bowl bust. Super Bowl, he's fired. Too many chances, man. They're going to go younger and someone that has more control.
I feel like he's young enough.
He's young enough, right? But they're gonna have a new voice.
It seems like this whole thing is happening that way.
He's been there
right?
like 16 years, I think. So they're gonna have a whole new voice.
Yeah, I've been here before though.
I know.
I've been this. You know what play?
But
I have to say it, Seahawks fans?
But he's not talking about the players though. He's talking about like coaching staff didn't stick to what we do best.
Right.
So someone must have said, Lamar, you're not running this game. Someone must have said, Davion Cook, we brought you in not to run you today.
Who Cook? Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook.
Did you say Davian?
I did say Davian. Dalvin Cook.
Shout out Davian Cook.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying, though?
Like when Austin Powers.
I did. The players know what we know.
When does it come out that the NFL is just WWE and we don't? Okay. And they don't want to say it.
But
I'm just saying.
Has that caused players to be like, I'm out of here? Is that why they lost like 9 players, 10 players?
Maybe. What happened to the LOB right after that nonsense at the Super Bowl?
Yeah. But that was more of a players in the locker room thing. This was more of an organizational decision, coach staff decision, not to do what we do.
That's tough.
You know what I'm saying?
It's still in the same realm, though, right? Can we say like the same ballpark?
I mean, he's saying it. So,
how long do you have Roquan? 2 more years?
No, we signed him for another 5-year deal.
Oh, so you have him for 2 more years?
True, right?
That's what's gonna happen, right?
Right.
Man, you got that sweatshirt?
Yes, my boy Ryan gave it to me.
Hell yeah!
No,
not that one.
Not that one, because then I had the NY on the side.
That's cool.
That's
man.
a cutoff shirt. That's a cutoff sweatshirt.
Oh, is it like this one? Anyway, so speaking of weird NFL stuff and regime changes and coaching and all this stuff, did you see what's happening with McDonald in Seattle? First, it was the basketball hoop. We talked about that last week.
Right, took that away.
Now they're taking away Sherman, Chancellor, Thomas. They're taking the LOB off the walls. Russell Wilson.
That's what all that's going on Twitter about. You can't take the Legion out of the.
You can't take the Legion away.
Yeah.
The standard is set.
Why?
Why is he doing that though?
Wait, off the wall? You
Richard
mean like the Ring of Honor wall?
No. You know how you walk through the halls and you see this massive
yes.
like everyone's got it right. Every team, Ravens for sure.
Ray Lewis, Ed Reed,
all those guys.
All those guys.
All those guys are on the walls, right?
Right.
And even Sherman says that he goes, "You don't go to Pittsburgh and
take off." Jerome Bettis.
Jerome Bettis is not off the wall, or Ben Roethlisberger, or anybody from the Steel Curtain.
Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah, they're not. You're not taking those guys
Steel
down.
Curtain guys. Mean Joe Green. You're not taking those guys off the wall.
So they're upset that happened.
I would be too.
I kind of am upset too. I'm upset because that's the LOB.
But I'm confused
because the Bears still get compared to the '85 Bears, right?
I'm still confused to what's the reason behind it.
I don't know that part.
He didn't come out and say
I have
why?
not heard anything. I'm just going off Twitter.
But was it his decision?
I don't know. I would think Jody Allen would be like, no. This is the greatest era in Seattle history right now. We have to leave this up.
They took LOB. So it took Sherman, Chancellor, and
let me see if I'll look this
Earl
up.
Thomas. And who's the other LOB guy? The other corner.
It changed because it's like it was
Maxwell, right?
Maxwell's up
Maxwell
on there.
was one side.
We had Brandon Browner.
Was Maxwell when they beat Denver, or was Maxwell when they lost?
Browner. No, Maxwell wasn't there.
So
Brandon Browner was suspended for that game.
For the
playoffs.
The Denver.
I'm pretty
one?
sure. Help me out, Seahawks fans.
The Denver one.
Yeah.
So who was okay? So Browner is the LOB.
And at the top of my head, I don't remember who's
on that photo.
That's Maxwell, Chancellor, Thomas, and Sherman.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know about taking now. So what do you think, folks? You think just because a new coaching era of people come in, they can take down what happened in the past? I don't think that's accurate. I don't think that's right. I mean, that's like the Colts taking down Peyton Manning stuff. Or Marshall Faulks.
They've removed some things from the this is what Seattle Sports is announcing. So we'll say Seahawks removal is disrespecting their history. This is from Seattle Sports. Brought to you by Alaska Airlines. Go Boeing. Yeah, they're talking about they're just taking things away from the Pete Carroll era, which I'm like, why would you not do that?
No, you can't.
Why would you do that? So according to
Pete Carroll will be in the Ring of Honor.
So what they're of course. So they're saying the basketball
not a Hall of Famer.
The basketball hoop, he'll be a Hall of Famer. He's one of the only few coaches to win a Super Bowl and a college championship.
College don't give a shit. It's the NFL.
The NFL gives him that much.
No.
Barry Switzer's going to get in too, dude.
No, he's not. If he ain't already got in.
Guarantee it. He's going to be on his deathbed and they get his ass in there.
No.
That's what they do to all those guys.
No.
Why would we argue about who gets in the NFL Hall of Fame or not? Because you know what happens.
Everybody gets in.
I know what I'm saying.
That's right.
Am I wrong?
But Pete Carroll won't get in.
You know that's not true.
I know. It's not.
Why would you? Under your standards, nobody gets in.
Well, no.
Guys.
There's a few cream of the crop elite of the elites. You have to be elite of the elite to get in my Hall of Fame. And that's what I believe in. And I'm gonna stick to it.
So they're saying. So McDonald's reasoning is it's a constant reminder of Pete looking over McDonald's shoulder.
Nah, bullshit.
I say bullshit too.
Put some pants on.
Take your sundress off.
Where's your kahunas?
Nice. Oh yeah. So they talk about Leonard Williams a little bit about
he signed with them, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh yeah. They spent a lot of money on him, which is fine. Great. You need him. You need somebody to lead that defense.
Or the line, yeah.
The line, yeah, for sure. So it is. The reaction is how do you say it? It's valid. It's a valid reaction from fans.
Oh, for sure.
For everyone to be like, "Fuck that, what are you talking about?"
For sure. I would definitely be pissed.
Pete Carroll's supposed to still be there essentially. Remember, he's supposed to be
in the front office.
He's supposed to be a front office guy, kind
so
of consultant.
I don't get it.
I don't know.
Constant reminder of the Pete era. No,
I think they're still going to raise the 12-man flag. I think those plaques of every player that has ever been. Oh, I've been through the suite levels and stuff. There's a bunch of Seahawks players that I did. Mike Tice is a former Seahawks player. Remember Mike Tice, head coach of the Vikings for a long time, played for the Vikings for a long time. You don't remember that dude?
Yes.
Yeah.
Big,
don't look at me like I don't know what I'm talking about.
The big tall guy. Yes.
Yeah, but I didn't know he's on the Seahawks plaque.
What for? He didn't do anything there.
Obviously, did something to get on the wall. We had a large guy. Put him on the wall.
You just drafted him. That's
he was a large American,
large white guy.
You can celebrate the past, but you're not connected to it. So make your own connections, and I think that's what you hear from Leonard right there. That's what Williams saying.
If anything, just if it's in your way, like towards your office,
this is going to be bad.
I
got a bad feeling about this right now.
If it's in your way, like towards your office or whatever, then just move it to a different area, and then create your own leader up to your office. You know what I'm saying? Like if your wall of fame or your wall of memories is going towards your office, then when you create your own memories with that team, they will put that up on their wall. But move the old ones to a different area. You don't have to take it completely away.
Okay, so here's my knee-jerk reaction to this. This is going to be really bad. If you erase the history and you have nothing to live up to, guess what happens? What if you just create this crap team for the next 4 years?
Well, maybe they're
what
moving.
if that happens?
Well,
what if we just go?
Maybe they're going to Oklahoma.
Would you stop it? I'm so fucking just going to end the pod today. We only did 10 minutes.
But maybe they're going to Oklahoma.
Dude, would you knock it off? Serious. It's serious business. About to go street on your ass.
But I don't.
No, you see what I'm saying? What if they're like, we want to start our own stuff?
Yeah.
I get to do that. And then you have, I know. I didn't want to cut you. I have to cut my nails.
Yeah, I don't understand.
No, what if it's awful though?
It's very awful.
What if it happened? Like we're gonna create our own history. Like,
and then you go like 4-46.
Yeah. What if it's bad for a long time? What if that was the curse?
So Marshawn's off the wall, and
I don't know if you get rid of Marshawn.
And Wilson's off the wall.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bobby Wagner's off the wall.
I don't know if everyone got taken off, but
you're just saying everybody in that era has to be off the wall.
Maybe Mike McDonald.
Doug Baldwin's off the wall.
That's what I'm saying. There's a ton of. Keep going, man. I love this shit. Keep going. Hell yeah.
I just say
memories.
Like I said, if it's on your,
we're all hanging on to it.
If it's on the wall towards your office, just move it to a different location.
Ooh,
double play, in and over.
Oh, he missed it.
Safe. You know what I'm saying? If it's on the walls towards your office and you don't want to be a constant reminder of the Pete Carroll, then move it to a different area in the building.
Well, they're taking things away from like it says they leave the NFC Championship banners, the Super Bowl Championship.
That's Pete Carroll.
But I'm saying like, well, okay, but then in like the practice facility, the VMAX Center, they have like that huge dome. They're not dome, but the steel building that they work out in. When it's always raining there, they have all their stuff on the walls. Marshawn's there, Doug Baldwin's there, Jermaine Kearse is there.
That's the other one I was looking about.
Yeah.
No, 15, right? No.
Yeah, 15.
15. Mm-hmm. Doug Baldwin's 89, right?
15, right there.
Doug Baldwin's 89?
Yeah. Guys, pedestrian guys.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Would you do that with the Ravens? That ain't happening.
No, hell no. I don't give a shit.
But Mike McDonald's not the head coach over there.
He ain't going to be now.
I can't believe Jody Allen lets this happen.
That's the problem.
She might not be there.
Like in the head?
No, I'm just thinking.
Or like in life?
Just like, she's on vacation or something, or being a philanthropist somewhere.
No,
Africa.
She would know about it. She would know about it.
I would think, right?
Yeah. He would not be able to get that removed without her approval.
I agree.
That's just my thought.
So I'm thinking that's what happened. I think she's like, do what you need to do, Mike.
Seriously, that's it.
I don't know. Richard seemed pretty hot about it, which made me get mad.
I'm hot. I'm not even a fan.
I'm hot because
I'm only a fan because of you. But
this could happen to anybody though.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So you're telling me once Jerry Jones passes away, they're gonna move all that shit?
They should.
No.
They won't though.
No, they won't.
No, because his son's still part of the
team.
Or
even Robert Kraft. They're gonna move all that Tom Brady. So he's basically what you're saying is they should move all that Tom Brady shit out when you went to Tampa Bay.
Seahawks are not the Patriots.
Foul.
Oh fuck. Yeah, me thinking like, oh shit, home run.
But you know what I'm saying though? Like that's basically what they're doing in Seattle.
I did not bet the Yankees today, by the way. You just scared me.
Now they're gonna win.
Probably.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't know. That's horrible.
That's disrespectful, I think.
I think so, too.
Bottom line, disrespectful. So here we are.
One more NFL news. Did you hear what Aaron Rodger said?
What doesn't this guy say?
He said the government created the HIV virus.
I don't know if he said that necessarily.
Yes,
he said, no, hold on. Context matters.
Okay.
So I listened to the thing that you did.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, think about it. He said, well, how do I say this?
They pay somebody $350 million to create.
That's Dr. Fauci.
But was that for the HIV or was that for the COVID?
No, for the HIV in the late 70s, 80s, whatever. Nonetheless, so what he said was, he said the government created a pandemic on purpose.
Yeah. That's what he said. With the HIV virus.
They were saying that the HIV thing was a way to create a blueprint. He says all sorts of nonsense, to be honest. And it's like, we get it. You don't like Dr. Fauci. A lot of people don't like him. And then the pandemic thing happened. It was awful. And a lot of things got really fucked up. But it also reminds you that, like, hey, it's the government. They're not perfect at all.
And they had too much control.
They have way too much control. I agree with that. What's up, dog? We vibing, bro. They do. But at the same time, like, just like any government entity, you've been in the DMV, it's not exactly well thought out and ran very well, okay?
That's true.
I mean, I'm just saying.
There's no flow in that motherfucker.
Anywhere you go, whatever you're doing, passports, licensing, whatever, all these kind of government spots look at the post office, dude. They're losing shit all the time. How do you lose mail? It gets scanned and it goes over here.
But it can get slipped through the cracks, though.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But that's just people. Yes, there's people.
So do you agree with Aaron Rodgers?
I don't agree with everything he says. I don't know. Here's the other thing too. Let me ask you this. So this is like he gets a big backlash, right?
Yeah.
They're like, how does Colin Kaepernick get blacklisted, but this guy gets to say everything? First of all, Aaron Rodgers can play football. Colin Kaepernick could not after a while.
Stop it.
Hey,
stop it.
Do I have to remind you about Blaine Gabbert?
Stop it.
Do I have to remind you about Blaine? Blah, 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 blah.
Stop it.
Hey, if you say his name fast enough, it sounds like you're saying dang nabbit.
Blaine. Oh yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Hey, but Colin Kaepernick had really good years, right?
Yeah.
How many? And then what happened?
He never got a shot.
Stop. So you're just saying you're on one thing. He lost his starting job.
He never had a shot. He
true.
got hurt.
And he lost his job.
He got hurt.
It happens.
He got hurt.
Let's not say it doesn't happen to other quarterbacks too.
But he got hurt, right?
Happened to Drew Bledsoe.
Rodgers got hurt. Did he get lost his job?
He's too good though.
Oh, too good.
You're going to tell me that Colin Kaepernick's better than Aaron Rodgers? All right. Here we go.
I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is Kaepernick didn't get his fair share. After
this is good for the clips.
He didn't
tell me that's good.
He didn't get his fair share after that. His contract was up.
But also, you're losing money for the league. You probably should have a job.
A lot of players.
We talked about this though.
But why? Well, why is it he was not wrong with anything that he did?
I didn't say that.
No,
I didn't say. I didn't say that. But I know you're implying.
But Aaron Rodgers can deceive us by saying he got.
Is he deceiving?
He got. You know what he say?
I just think he's running his mouth. That's
no. When he said he was vaccinated, but he said it in a different way that made it seem like he was vaccinated.
He's immunized.
Yes,
and you didn't like that.
Well, he deceived everybody.
In hindsight, now does it matter?
Well, now it doesn't matter.
Is it a problem? Probably the better way to go if you look at it, right?
Well, it's the problem. It's a problem that he lied.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't lie. He said he got to be immunized.
It's not what they asked him.
They said if he got a shot.
And that's not.
And he says, "I've been immunized." That's not lying.
But that is not what they were actually asking him, and he got fined for it.
Are these people wrong for it though? Because now what?
Are they wrong for what?
Asking that question?
No.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Because everyone's wrong now.
Now is that
the media was the worst at that time? But you know that.
But not at that time. You weren't wrong at that time to ask that question.
Yeah, but come on, man.
Doesn't matter.
But look at.
So is everybody wrong for blackballing Colin Kaepernick?
He lost billions of dollars to the NFL.
Everybody wrong for blackballing Kaepernick?
I don't think he got blackballed. I think he did it to himself.
No, he got blackballed.
You can't lose, James. We've talked about this before.
He got blackballed.
Okay, listen. Yeah, you go with me.
I'll go with you.
If you work for a United States Post Office and you just start letting things go through the cracks and they find you on video and like you're losing people's money and people aren't, then all of a sudden your company is still the United States Post Office, right? Mm-hmm. This might be a terrible example to articulate, but I'm going to try anyway.
Okay, go ahead.
I've already opened the door.
Yep.
So you're costing the United States Postal Service bunches of money because you can't figure out what you do on your assembly line or your mail carrier or whatever you're doing, right? Okay. You're losing thousands and thousands of dollars a day.
I'm listening.
Colin Kaepernick lost millions and millions of dollars, caused millions of dollars. He lost viewership for the NFL and sponsorships for the NFL. You lose money like that. The NFL works on ad revenue.
What sponsorship did he lose?
I don't have examples, but
They didn't lose any.
You're going to tell me that people didn't stop doing ads with the NFL because of Colin Kaepernick?
People stopped doing ads with the NBA, but what happened to that?
What are you talking about? When
they had all that Black Lives Matters and what?
And guess what happened? No, they had to create this in-season tournament to get viewership back. They're still not back to where they were in 2018 and 2019.
They don't have to create that for viewership.
Yeah,
they still had the Black Lives Matters. They still stuck to their
No.
guns.
What I'm saying is they did that, but they lost time. They lost time and money for that. They did.
And they still stuck to their guns and still had that on.
I'm not saying nobody's right or wrong here. What I'm saying is they lost money.
And it feels pussy enough to that they can't.
I wouldn't say that because that's the mega conglomerate in pop culture here. That's like the number one moneymaker. The moment you take money away from them, they're going to do everything in their power to stop that bleeding any bit possible. They're going to do that. It's not what he stood up for was right. I said that's great. That's a good thing. Maybe not the best way to do it, but he did do it. That's fine.
How else would you want him to do it?
I don't know that. I don't know that answer. And I don't think you have an answer either.
Yeah, there is. The way he did it in a peaceful manner.
I'm not saying he should have done it or shouldn't have done it. What I'm saying is how he did it caused a big backlash, and that was the wrong way.
No, it's not the wrong way.
What he was doing wrong, what he was doing right, or what he did was right, I think is fine. I have no problem with that.
Right.
None at all. But what happened was, even intentional or not, he lost billions of dollars to the NFL. They had to do something like, you can't be here no more, dude. You lost too much money for us.
No.
And then it turned into a sideshow freak show shit at the end.
So admit they blackballed him.
That's what you want out of that? That's not saying anything.
That's pretty much saying that I'm right.
No, it doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. What I'm saying is
just say they blackballed him because they kicked him out of the league and they didn't.
Why did they blackball him though? You can't say you're right about that.
Pretty much that.
Because they lost billions of dollars.
You can't say that.
That's what happened though.
But you can't say that.
What do you mean I can't say that?
Because a lot of players cost teams money.
Not like that. Not like that.
It doesn't matter though. A lot of teams cost players cost teams money and cost them.
But not like that. You know that. Come on, man.
So one person.
I know. This is not the hill you want to die on, dude. I know it's not the one you want to die on.
One person, huh?
Yeah, that's what happened.
He's the only one.
But because it causes a ripple effect, intentional or not.
Doesn't matter.
I'm just saying.
He got blackballed. That's all you have to say.
No, but why? That's why. There's a reason why you get blackballed.
Because he stood for what was right.
That's not why he got blackballed.
That's pretty much
You lost billions of dollars. Nope. Don't die on that hill, James. You're better than that.
Nope.
Yes, you are.
He was blackballed because he was right for what he was standing for.
I didn't know. That's not why he was blackballed.
Pretty much.
The money is why.
Okay.
Period. You know that. Follow the money.
But
they always say that.
But players lose teams money all the time.
I'm not saying that doesn't happen, but on that scale that happened. I'm pointing to him because, guys, I do have Colin Kaepernick autograph on my wall. With Russell Wilson. It's not just him solo. That's a good error. That's why I have that. That's a fun time.
It was a fun time. He was a better quarterback.
They were both menaces to each other.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you think they still talk?
I don't know if they ever did.
Well, they did commercials together. They did a couple of them.
Because they were sponsored by that person, by whoever they're sponsored by, Nike.
Me arguing with you makes me all hot in here now. It's all sweatshirt, it's all sweaty.
Or Gatorade. What were they? I
don't remember.
What were they sponsors with?
Gillette was one of them. They did this eyebrow shaving thing after they played each other.
So that's
on Monday Night Football or something.
That's the only reason. But he was blackballed, and that's all that matters.
But why though?
Doesn't matter why.
That's context matters, and that's your saying.
He was blackballed before because of what he did. Because the white owners didn't like what he did.
You lost money for the owners.
There's
minority owners too, though. You can't just say just their white.
Name one.
Magic Johnson, doesn't he own part of the Redskins?
Now, not back then.
Oh. Well, there's got to be other ones.
No. I'm asking you name one.
I don't know.
Because there isn't one.
You want to look it up? Do you think we could find some? Or do you think it'd be too hard?
Owners?
Yeah. I'm not saying 100% owners. I'm saying there's minority owners. Like there's ownership groups that are
probably wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying the major face of the team is the major owners that we see.
I know.
And they're
Colin
all
Kaepernick, blackballed,
and they're all white,
right? Colin Kaepernick blackballed because he lost lots of money. That's exactly what happened.
He got blackballed. It's all that matters. He got blackballed. He never got a shot. You can't tell.
Don't say he didn't have a shot. He played in the NFL for a while, dude.
Not after that.
And he went to the Super Bowl.
Not after that.
He was still there during this thing. He was still doing the kneel down. He's causing other players to do it too.
After that season, he was done.
No, I think he played longer than that.
He did not. He was done.
Do you know when it happened?
2016?
This is a stupid argument.
2016?
This is stupid.
Winning the Super Bowl.
2012.
And
he played longer than that?
And he played the Seahawks with Super Bowl 2014. Mm-hmm. I think it was 2016 season. I think was his last
That's
season.
what I'm saying. He was still doing it before that, though. He played for a while.
But he only did it that season, and he did it for the first 2 preseason games. No one noticed anything until the 3rd preseason game when people noticed he was sitting on the bench. And that's when everybody started up for.
I think there's a lot more to this.
Oh, it was 2016 because that's when your boy was president.
My boy? Don't say that. Please don't say that. That is not true. I voted for the email lady.
No, that's when he was president and he was doing all that talking.
You say that. I think everyone was doing that. I think also that guy has a problem with NFL because they wouldn't let him be an owner.
They gave him a balk.
They gave the pitcher a buck?
Yeah, so the run scored.
Ooh.
He's hot.
Yeah, he looks pissed. Is that Angel Hernandez? God, that guy sucks.
No, it's not Angel Hernandez.
I'm just saying.
No, I know, but
I'm saying it out loud.
So let's see what he said.
Bears. Oh, you can't do that.
Why can't he?
You can't fake throw to the
Yeah, you can.
third.
You can fake
But
throw.
they're saying he never left the. And you get to go home. Oh, they let Caballero. Hey,
Exactly.
Caballero, former Mariner.
I know. You happy?
Speedy. No, I liked him. He's a great base runner. Interesting. Oh, he does have a cutoff.
Yeah, I told you that.
Oh, I didn't see it at first. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, 2016 because
Don't say your boy. Don't do that.
because he was talking all this shit. That's why about it.
But I think
because he was mad because he didn't get the Bills.
Well, that's what we were saying. Like, he doesn't have. He is beefing because
he
wanted to buy the Bills,
right? Which is be another white owner.
Have you seen? You probably haven't seen those. This Nicky and his twin brother, the Scarletta brothers, have these other groups that they do skits with and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And one of these Bills fans comes into this deli and he's like, "Hey, you doing?" Dude, every time I see Bills, now I just see, "Hey, you doing?"
That's awesome.
I don't know why those guys are so funny. They're everywhere now. They moved to Florida and popped off, man. You know that? No. You want another beer? Yes, sir. What are we talking about next?
I got NBA.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Two Beers, Two Mics.
We're back.
On this lovely
Quickly.
April sunny day.
Post 420. What's up, dog?
What's up, homie?
I'm not a 420
Hey, how was
guy.
that boxing yesterday? You watched that boxing fight yesterday?
I did watch this.
And? Do you think he should have won?
Yep. Oh. Knocked him down 3 times.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
Oh. Yeah, well, Ryan Garcia went in there not dehydrated. That dude was... This guy's...
Okay, what's the controversy about...
So, he came out, and you know when you have a weigh-in, right? You're supposed to weigh that amount of weight, right?
Right.
The fighters... This is MMA, boxing, everything. The fighters go out, and they come out with... I can't even talk.
Underwear?
No. They come out and make weight, right? No. They do what they got to do to make this weight. Well, you get dehydrated. You eat almost nothing. Like you'll live on spinach for like 4 or 5 days just to make this, dehydrate yourself, all the water out of your system. There's plenty of ways to do it. There's safe ways. There's awful ways. Just get to the weight and then you can fight, right? Well, he says, fuck that. I ain't doing that. I mean, he did that against Tank and it was totally dehydrated, got his ass beat, but I think Tank was too good for him anyway. Tank is a smaller guy, and Garcia went all the way down to that weight class, which in boxing isn't a huge difference, but when you're cutting weight like that, I guess, for by the pound, I guess, at that level, I guess it is a lot. Maybe I'm wrong, but nonetheless, he goes in there, pounds of beer on the scale. Just a big-ass Bud Light.
Whoops.
Hey, and then the guy was like, so usually what happens is your purse gets deducted. And he said that, Haney goes, hey, in the press conference, hey, man, give me $500,000 per pound you're over, which I think it was only 3 pounds, which isn't a whole lot in our minds, but like in boxing, it's a big, it can be a lot. Million. So they gave him, the 3 pounds over. So he shook on it and gave him, I guess he gave him a $1.5 million, which probably isn't a whole lot of money to that kid. You know what I mean? De La Hoya and all those guys. Dude, he's...
So was he overweight before the beer?
I don't know.
Oh.
He wasn't dehydrated. Dude, he looked big though, like big and strong. You know what I mean? Compared to Haney. He knocked his ass down like 3 times, like really fast too. Hit him with lefts and rights hard. I know it's not really describing much of it, but I mean, he was beating his ass for a while. The other guy, Haney, you think he does all this right. You know, he does all this training, no alcohol, no booze, no weed, just eating right, training every day, running. And then gets his ass whooped by a guy who just showed up and had a beer. You know what I mean? And Ryan Garcia came out and said the whole training.
Who was the favorite though?
Haney was the favorite.
Was he champion?
Yeah, but the kid can't wear. Garcia can't win the belt because of you lost or because you didn't make weight.
Oh,
So in turn, it doesn't look great for boxing, but it worked out really well for boxing. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Double-edged kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of like, well, we told them
so now they can do it. They can do a Garcia Haney 2 for the belt.
They can, but here's the thing. Garcia might not go back and fight that guy again. He goes, why would I fight him again? You know what I mean?
I got you.
He's not going to dehydrate himself to get down there. So now he's just going to come in and he said he's going to move
heavier weight class.
Yeah, he said he's going to move up. Which he's a little guy in comparison in boxing. It's like I can't remember if it's 147 or what. Pat would know. He knows everything about boxing. But I saw it and I was like, and he's beating his ass the whole time. I was like, this is incredible.
Wow. They go to full distance?
Yeah. Oh. I mean, one judge had it 112. I'm like, who is that guy?
Oh.
Take his shit away.
Knock him down 3 times. What are we doing?
What are we doing? At least make it 113, 111.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
112.
Don't try to beat I don't know. What do we? That's boxing and judging. Even MMA is like I said. This has to be done by previous fighters. That's what it has to be done. That's a new system. They do the boxing one for MMA. We can get into this. I go to fucking forever on this one. But what I'm saying is, they need to fix that system so that nonsense doesn't happen.
Yeah,
Adelaide Bird was a big one that came out and was like, I don't know if it was a Mayweather fight or what, but she has so many controversial judgments. You know what I mean? A lot of draws, a lot of this, favored for somebody who obviously got their ass. They just, not just her, but there's a ton of guys like that, and it's sad. It sucks. That's why the boxing is so corrupt compared to MMA. Not saying they're not either, but when it gets close, just like any referee, any umpire, what they're dealing with too, we see that shit every time.
Oh yeah.
I'm watching last night the Nuggets and the Lakers. I'm watching Austin Reeves drop his shoulder, and the other guys avoid him. Like, don't even look at him. Like they're trying to avoid him.
But he gets a foul.
And he gets a foul, and he makes a shot. I go, that's not even a foul.
No.
That's just you're drawing contact a little bit.
Right.
It's so stupid. I saw with LeBron. Hey, they were letting LeBron just get in the lane because they didn't want to. They knew they would call a foul, so he's just there.
Yeah.
All of them would just do this.
Yep.
Let him go.
Let him go.
Let him get a layup.
I would do it too. It worked out for him.
LeBron no-showed in the fourth quarter again.
He's old.
Here we go.
What did he end up with?
I think he had 19 in the first half, and I think he ended up with 23.
Yeah, with 27.
27, but he only had one shot attempt in the fourth quarter, and it was at 1 minute left.
Who was shooting all the shots?
Everybody else. Anthony Davis played really well. He did. I'm not taking anything away from Anthony Davis. I'll tell you what, though. These Nuggets, they had a terrible first half, and they turned around and so easy.
That my pick looking good, huh?
No, you're not wrong. Nuggets look good. Nuggets could repeat.
Yeah. I mean, it's the year of repeats. Chiefs did it. UConn did it. Why not Nuggets?
So gross. You mentioned the
Chiefs. Oh, get out of here. Go.
Come on. That's a double.
Oh, what?
Oh, he caught it. Did it look like it was gone?
It was gone.
Look at him like, what? He's like, the wind blew? The wind blew it back in?
It had to have, right?
That's a good play, though, by the outfielder. Yeah, that silly gay glove he got. Yeah. It's all teal and pink.
Maybe it's for his daughter. The NBA playoffs.
I know. You should give the benefit of the doubt instead of being like all judgmental.
NBA playoffs. He's talking about Nuggets and Lakers. The NBA playoffs started,
I love it.
Started yesterday.
I love it. Should we switch real quick to see what the other game is?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Watch, I somehow turn all the phones off.
So the first game yesterday was the Orlando Magic and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Did you watch that?
I watched a little bit of it, and dude, Darius Garland, take more shots, please. You're fucking with our parlays.
You see the
I honestly
you see
thought
the 39s that he was wearing? Rancho?
No. Paulo Banchero?
Yeah, he's wearing 39 yesterday.
Shout out Seattle, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, would you say that at least 3 to 5% of the current NBA league, maybe go back even 10 years, part of it is from Seattle?
I can't say that because I don't know who's from Seattle.
Like Jamal Crawford? Isaiah Thomas?
Okay, but they're not in the league anymore.
Isaiah Thomas is playing for the Suns. Brosive.
He's on the bench.
Paulo Banchero.
He ain't playing for the Suns. He's on the bench.
He came in the other day. He came in yesterday.
Well, because they're blowing out by 25 points.
Dude, they sucked yesterday. Oh, my God. Hey, Bradley Beal. Bye-bye.
They're going to get swept.
Am I wrong in this? Hey, I made this claim yesterday. I stand on it. I don't give a shit unless you're going to break this apart. You tell me if I'm wrong. Because I kind of trust your opinion. We may have a show together, but I'm just telling you. I said this to a producer. I said, the big three works when you have one of them to back off and be an actual role player.
Chris Bosh.
That's the same example I used. I said Chris Bosh was a big guy scorer for Toronto. They brought him to Miami and they said, "Can you just rebound for us?" And he's like, score in the paint when we need you to.
And the spot shots.
And that's all he wanted, right? hey, and he was like, yes. But now the Suns have got this kind of formula too. Guess what happens? They have 3 scores. It didn't work with Houston with James Harden, Chris Paul, and who else was there at the time too with Houston?
Westbrook?
Was it Westbrook too? Like, you can't have that many scores.
It didn't happen in Brooklyn either.
But you know what I'm saying? It didn't. Well, look at Harden and Westbrook and Kevin Durant. They got to the finals once together, but they didn't win it. You know what I mean? You can't.
It happened in
so
Golden State.
My theory is you.
But who took a step back and Golden State?
What are you talking about right now?
When KD went there, who took a step back?
It had to be Clay.
Right?
Yeah. But that's okay. So, but that worked out for them. That goes along with my theory.
Right.
That you can have the big 3, but one of them absolutely has to be a role player.
Right. KD not doing that.
Basically my theory comes down to is you don't need 3 big scorers. How about that?
No, you don't.
Because you have KD and Book. Those are your 30 and 40 point guys, right?
Right.
The rest of you guys.
Book only had 18 yesterday.
He did not look good.
Way to show up.
KD was balling.
He showed up way less than LeBron.
Hey, KD was. I'm not talking about LeBron right now. Okay?
I'm just saying. You want to talk about LeBron not showing up?
He didn't show up in the fourth quarter.
Booker didn't show up.
I got a little beef with LeBron, and I think everyone should. Hey, did you see the? We'll get into that. We can't change the subject.
Why? Because he's the GOAT?
Stop. Why? Because he's shooting in the driveway with his son, and someone's talking shit to him. And he's like, "I'm the GOAT." He's like, and everyone gets all upset.
He's talking about he's GOAT at
Stay
doing what he's doing.
on the subject of the big 3. We can transition into this.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I edit these, and I see this. I go, God, we got off track. We had something going.
I know.
So. It is definitely not, because I'll say something to you, dude. Hey, I'll say something, and I'll be like, "Well, and that's the," and I'll have like a slight pause, and you go, "Does that mean this is this?" And this, I'm like, I hadn't even finished what I was thinking.
Oh boy.
Oh, Boston's up 80-57.
Yeah, that's not good.
Not as good. Well, Boston's supposed to steamroll these guys without Jimmy Butler list Miami. Shout out Jimmy Vaughn. He's playing pretty good though.
Jimmy who?
Jamie Vaughn. Vaughn. What is his name? Vasquez. Why can't I say his name right now? This is fucking.
Isn't it Jaime? But isn't it Jaime?
Is it Jaime?
I think
his mom probably calls him that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
he's a junior.
I can't believe Kevin Love's still playing. Anyway,
I know.
What was I fucking saying? Oh, the big 3. Big 3. Bottom line is,
but see,
you can't have. Stop. You can't have Beal, a big time scorer, and you can't have KD, big time scorer, and you can't have that work. If Beal was to take another spot, and what would Beal do on the Suns to make that work? Because right now it ain't working.
Well, can I go back to my original?
Don't mention LeBron in this. We're talking about the Suns.
I'm not bringing LeBron.
You had to change it back to the Yankees.
Well, it's 80-57. What do you want to do?
It's like the NBA, dude.
Whoever said they had a big 3 in the first place?
Well, you know what that means, though.
No,
I didn't dub them that. I'm saying what the media says.
I'm just saying that's their fault for dubbing them a big 3 in the first place. They don't have a big 3.
Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend that's what happens in the NBA, though. 3 guys get together that are all big time players, superstars. I'm saying superstar loosely. Don't get mad at me.
They're not superstars.
Well, 2 of them are.
One of them is.
No, because you know you're wrong about Booker.
No, he's not a superstar.
Booker guys. No. Hey, his shoes sell out.
He's not a superstar.
Superstar.
Really?
No.
Donovan Mitchell's shoes sell out.
Donovan who? What?
Mitchell. His shoes sell out.
They make 100 pairs.
Doesn't matter. They still sell out. Westbrook's shoes sell out. Kawhi Leonard's shoes sell out.
No, I don't think Kawhi's do.
Yeah, they sell out.
Do you even look at New Balance, dude? Yeah. You liar. Look at your face. You're just making things up on the pod.
They sell out.
This is called Made Up Pod.
I mean, they sell out.
Anyway, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but Booker's not a superstar.
Oh my God, I don't want to get into that part with you. Just go along with the big 3 that they're trying to be. Okay.
But that's the problem, though.
They shouldn't have Beal there. That's my point.
They don't have a big 3.
They do in their minds.
Well, that's what's wrong.
And don't say the media doesn't dub them a big 3.
Oh, I know they do.
I'm not saying that you said it. I'm saying the media says it.
Yeah, they do.
Why do we have to argue semantics?
Jesus. I love it. They do. They do name him with the big 3, and they were wrong from the beginning. Because Beal was never that guy. You're in a
Beal was the number 1 guy in Washington
in a shitty ass team.
I know that. So, well, it's like Jordan Poole going over there and he's
correct.
Not even that good.
Not good at all.
Jordan Poole had the keys to the kingdom and he fucked it up.
Yeah, he sure did.
I have to edit myself. I'm tired of editing. It takes too long. I'm serious. I just want to be like beep, 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 beep. I can't. It's like it takes so long to do it.
Yeah. So,
say what you want to say. Little Orange Alien. Shout out Santan Brewery.
I don't know. So I don't know. I don't.
Is my theory correct a little bit? Like, am I on the right pathway there? Would you say that?
Yeah, you are.
Look at the Lakers. They have 2 guys,
right.
AD and LeBron.
Right.
They don't have a third.
You don't need a third.
But to my point,
right.
You don't need a third.
Right. No, you don't.
The big three in Miami, but Bosch really wasn't the big three guy because they said, hey, man, you just do this part.
Correct.
Cool, man. I got you.
He was a role player.
Would you say that about Dennis Rodman and the Bulls then?
Yes.
Because Dennis Rodman was nasty.
He was a role player.
He's a role player. But you wouldn't say that's big three either, though, because it was Michael and Scotty.
Correct.
Have you seen Scotty with cornrows?
Yeah, I don't like it.
What the hell?
I don't like it. Even Shaq and Kobe didn't have a big three, right?
There's an account I have to shout out on Twitter. I'm gonna look it up. But what's your thing? What are you gonna talk about NBA?
Oh, this is NBA playoffs. So the first game, the Magics and the Cavs, and was that anything different than what you thought?
Oh, we started talking about.
Yeah, was that anything different than what you thought was going to turn out?
I honestly think that Orlando might win one. Cleveland's good,
so it's just one.
Yeah, they'll win like game 3 at home or something.
You need to watch the next one because he's going to wear the 39s on the court. Rancho.
Now these 39s, should we play the video for everybody or just kind of like show some examples?
Show examples.
They're nice, right?
Yeah, they're very nice. I think so.
Don't they look soft?
They look clean. And apparently,
I say soft like it. They look comfortable soft.
And apparently, yes, exactly. Apparently, the material is supposed to be very, very good.
Well, and
it's going to have like that shock absorbent like the Reacts do. Like
yes.
Which I love.
They have the Zoom and the React sole,
which I love. So it's going to be awesome.
Well, they said, you heard the guy in the video explain. He goes, what Jordan likes now that he's older. I'm like, yeah. He's dad.
He's dad. He got the knees.
He's almost grandpa style. You know what I mean?
He has the knees problems. So he knows.
Oh, dude, for sure.
Oh, yeah. No. And they're only making 9 colorways.
I got our answer right here for our going back. Sorry, we're going to go right back to this beginning of the LOB and having their stuff taken off. Everything's going digital. So they're putting up LEDs all over. And what they're doing is constant changing of Seahawks history. So it's not just they took the pictures off the wall and they're put up LED like
digitals.
Videos and you know they make LEDs like an eighth of an inch thick now, and you can cover a whole wall with them.
That's fine.
That makes cool. That's fine. Well, just like the NBA court, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So like imagine that, but that's on your walls.
So you still have other history on there.
Yes,
that's fine.
Hey, John Schneider, shout out Johnny.
But they need to explain that then, so people don't get all.
Well, they did just now, but it was obviously after the uproar. Like we didn't just get rid of everybody's shit.
Right. No, it was good.
There's another. God, I gotta find this account. It was really. Quiet Leonard's out again.
He's not playing today.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done. His career's over.
This is what I was talking about. This is what we always talk about.
He's the one.
Kawhi's there for a game or two, and then he's gone. Especially when they have a lead.
He's now one of those players. Just like, what if he never got hurt, kind of a thing, you know.
Oh my goodness, it's kind of sad actually.
Because Kawhi could have been a Hall of Famer. He's not a Hall of Famer right now,
right?
And he won't be a Hall of Fame anymore.
Let me see if I can go to the following page. I love Twitter, but for some reason I can't get this stupid fucking thing in my head. There's this guy, I can't remember his name, but God, this account is so good. Because we're done with the 90s kind of stuff, right? We see your comments, by the way. I'm responding. Watch out.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, actually, speaking of comments, did you see we were flagged twice on TikTok?
No, I saw. No.
Yeah. The one about, we mentioned we mentioned the virus. I almost said it again.
Uh-huh.
But they said, hey, speak about the facts about da-da-da-da.
I saw that.
But we only held to like 25 views. I was like, what the hell? And then it was it wasn't the main point of the clip. It was supposed to be funny about something. And then the MMA one too, which got a lot of views, but it had this deal on top like, hey, professionals in a professional setting, please do not attempt. And I was like, what? What does that mean to you about TikTok? And like how they're kind of is that kind of like I don't know why they put that out there like that. I don't know. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I don't know.
There's this account that's out there right now that's talking about, hey, we're done. You know, he's combating the there was no athletes in the 90s. And dude, this guy finds everybody. John Starks. Yeah, John Starks, super athlete. Chris Jackson. Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf.
Athlete.
Super athlete.
Right.
Hey, I know this might go weird, and you're going to go, what? But if you watch his highlights, you're going to go, oh, maybe. Bill Wennington. At first, you're like, what? Hey, when you see the highlights, oh my God, you're like, I didn't know he did that. Because you think Bill Wennington, right? Yeah. Yes, we're talking Bill Wennington on the pod, guys.
I think like Bill Lambier kind of Bill Wennington.
But he was like, well, Bill ran out a jumper. Like, nobody talks about a jumper. Everybody just think how angry he was and how he beat
just
people
up. Just because you have
up.
a jumper doesn't mean you're athletic.
No, but I'm saying like they said he was a big shooter. That's what Isaiah Thomas linked him as. You know what I mean? I'll try to find this account eventually. But dude, shout out whoever they are. We'll put him up here. It's such a good account. He picks all these guys. He had Doug West. Do you remember Doug West? Played for the Wolves?
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't know he was like that either.
Was he also on the I'm thinking who am I thinking of?
You're thinking of Mark West?
No.
Big guy?
The guy who he was in New Orleans for the Hornets.
He's only talking about 90s. He's talking about the other way.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can find this shit. It's so funny, dude. Anyway, this guy's got a great account, and all he does, and I don't know if he pulls the the highlights himself and that makes it happen, but dude, it is so good. He just did Tom Chambers last night. He's done Sean Kemp.
Tom Chambers was athletic.
Dude, he talked about Sean Kemp. He's like, someone has Sean Kemp didn't have a jumper. I'm like, in the finals, that's all he did was shoot jumpers.
Yeah. Yep.
And then nobody's talking about that.
Because he's in Oklahoma City.
Oh my God, James. Fuck. This has been 2 Beers to Max, guys. You want to talk about draft?
And then the second game. No, the second game yesterday, the Suns and Wolves.
I'm not saying immediately, but you want to
were you happy with the not happy, I would say. I'm
going to find this guy's account eventually.
But anything different with that game with the Suns and the Wolves? Or were you surprised by the blowout?
Actually, I do want to save this one. I sent this to you, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Surprised on a blowout by who? I can't remember.
The Wolves.
I kind of think that the Suns could have hung with them, but then they just let it go. Dude, they give up. Am I wrong?
Well, they're down by 30.
Hey, they give up though. They go and sit down.
Is it giving up, or is it just let's not waste our energy?
That's silly though. Am I not thinking right? Are they thinking? I'm thinking
it's a long series, a long playoff. Why?
No, I get that. So it's like, okay, hey,
we lost this one.
We lost this one.
Let's regroup.
Let's regroup. Let's retool a little bit.
For sure.
It's a chess, not a checkers thing.
Let the bench guys.
Is that what it is?
Bench guy plays.
Nurkic ain't the guy.
Because they play again. What?
Just saying.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday,
Tuesday.
So
because they played Saturday.
Yeah, but Knicks play tomorrow.
Knicks looked good yesterday, dude.
They
didn't blow nobody out, but they played really well.
The 76ers looks like 76ers go as long as Embiid is there.
No. Nobody can stop Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah. If Embiid
don't say that because that dude was hooping.
No, because when Embiid wasn't there, he wasn't hooping.
Either way, Tyrese Maxey getting buckets.
When Embiid wasn't there, he wasn't hooping.
Actually, I think he's getting buckets without Embiid being in there.
And they were losing.
I'm not saying that the Philadelphia 76ers were being great because of Maxey. I'm saying Maxey was balling.
Oh, he was balling yesterday. Don't get me wrong.
He had 27, 28.
He was balling.
Dude,
but Embiid is the key.
That giant Euro step he's got.
Embiid is the key to that team.
He's a cheater. Fouling ass motherfucker.
Who's cheater?
You didn't see him pushing guys around like that?
Sure.
I was like, what are you doing?
Sure. But he's the key to that team. If he won't be 100% throughout the whole series. So
no, he got hurt yesterday.
So therefore, I mean, they're going to limit him to just jumpers, right? Mm-hmm. So he ain't going to be banging down low. He's not going to be running up down the court.
Oh, I found the account real quick. It's at Haiti Forever, the Valid Haitian. Shout out the Valid Haitian. I'm gonna shout him out. I'm gonna send a DM to him, dude. His account is so good. Look, he's got this Tom Chambers thing, dude. Tom Chambers dunking on fools, up and unders, through the legs. Don't say he's not athletic. You can't take your eyes off this shit, huh?
I didn't say he wasn't.
Supersonic legend. What's up, dog? What's up, Sonic?
Phoenix Sun legend, son.
Hey, Sonic legend.
No. When you
want to ask my wife questions? What's up, babe?
When you say Tom Chambers, you think of Phoenix Suns first.
You want to be on camera today? Please, you're hot.
When you say Tom Chambers, people think Suns. They don't think Sonics.
You're right.
I know.
But people from the Northwest think Tom Chambers.
That's all they have. That's why. Now
we don't even have that.
Now the Northwest should go to the Midwest. Go to Oklahoma.
I don't know. Here's the Doug West one. That one's good. Remember this guy?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I don't know if that's true though.
Hey. It says it right there. It's on the internet. If it's on the internet, it's true.
Oh, is it? I just don't know if that's true. But I think that's...
If you work for Clutch Sports, who's owned by LeBron James...
I think that's interesting. But, you know...
You just can't let it go, can you?
No. I'm just saying no.
Don't want it to be... You don't want it to be true.
If he's hired by him, then he's hired by them.
Oh.
But how could you be hired by them and be on a different network and not talk about him?
Hey. You defending your company that employs you? Are you defending your company at all costs?
No.
That's a bad example. Your job sucks. I'm just kidding.
Well, no, I'm not. If I don't agree with something, I'm not defending it.
You know what I'm saying, though. That's different. That's not nice.
No,
it's not a good example.
It doesn't matter. If I
It's a terrible example. I'm sorry.
If I don't agree with something, I'm not going to offend it.
But okay, listen.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna get it. This is us jumping around again.
You jumped around. You kept
We're still in the NBA.
No, well,
everyone knows Nick Wright, right? Everybody knows Nick.
They know
Wright.
who we're talking about. But no, they didn't know who we were talking about until right now.
Okay, we're talking about Nick Wright. Nick Wright was I did not know this information. Maybe it was out there, but it wasn't pushed out there, right?
Okay.
Nick Wright, we all know he's LeBron Dick Writer. Like he is. He slams MJ anytime he gets.
Is he more LeBron or more Mahomes?
I don't even hear him talking about Mahomes.
You don't watch the show.
Why would I watch that clown?
Because you don't. Then
you're entitled to your opinion. You're probably a super nice guy. I don't mean clown.
Because you only going to see what people put out there. Who's number one? Who's more popular?
Do you watch him?
Oh yeah. Who's more popular, LeBron or Mahomes?
Are you sponsored by Clutch too? You're not telling me.
Shit,
Are you?
If I'm getting paid by them, I don't give a shit.
That's my point right there. So if you were employed by them, and they were paying you, and they were like, "Hey, here's your talking points," and you have to defend to the nth degree, that's what you do.
If I have to,
that's what they're saying.
If it's in my contract,
and then they're like this, they're like, "Hey, that was good shit. Here's $5,000."
If it's in my contract,
that was an excellent argument. Go ahead. Here's $15,000. Oh, you guys want a boat ride on your anniversary this summer? I got you. Just saying.
If it's in my contract, now I have to. If it's not in my contract, I don't.
Damn it, James, go with me.
But no, I'll take the money though.
I know, but for the money, you'll say whatever, right?
Right.
Because obviously we see that on the ESPN.
For sure, we see that everywhere. Everywhere though.
But I didn't know that Clutch Sports, who's owned by, who's LeBron's right hand man? The guy who's always on the show. Is that who it is? They own Clutch, right?
Yeah, I think it's Rich Paul.
So they own Clutch Sports. I'm pretty sure. Someone fact check that. Anyway, but that's why Nick Wright is always about LeBron. Because he's his employer.
But we don't know that.
Makes sense.
We don't know that for a fact.
Oh, I know that.
No, you don't.
Hey, nothing is more obvious than that, James.
Not everybody's on internet is actual facts. So
don't get me wrong, clickbait sells. Clickbait sells.
No, yeah, but
believe me, I type in a chat bait. I type into man, this beer is good. I type into this is what happens. I start telling stories. I can't even remember what I was saying. I type into ChatGPT to help us with our headlines.
Yeah,
and I'm like, make it more clickbait like.
And what do they say?
It comes up with something catchy or interesting or whatever. I write most of our stuff, but sometimes I'm like, just fucking give me something.
So did you realize yesterday on the 4 NBA playoff games, which we were talking about in the beginning of this episode,
wherever we just went,
all 4 home team won. About to be
betting stance. That's
about
good.
About to be 5 home teams. Win.
Okay.
Did any road team win today?
Oh, who's all on the schedule today?
The other 4 teams: Pacers and Bucks, Clippers and Mavs.
Yep.
And OKC and
Clippers ain't winning at home today. You think so? Without Kawhi?
I'm just asking. I don't know. You got the OKC and
I think Thunder win at home.
Is it New Orleans?
Yeah.
And then Bucks and Pacers.
I think the Bucks win the first one too. I think everyone
without Giannis. Without Giannis.
Oh, Giannis isn't playing either.
No, he's out for 2 to 4 weeks. He's out for the series.
Damn.
I think Pacers gonna win the series.
That changes a lot of stuff.
It does.
We should bet that Pacers win it. I wonder what the odds are.
Well, not now. I mean, now it's less than it was before. So what road team? So you're saying Mavs win?
Let's see here.
You think Mavs the only road team that wins today? I'm going Pacers.
Well, they're giving to win an NBA championship 65-1. Woohoo!
They ain't winning championship.
They ain't winning that. But I want to see. I don't want this. I want to see the win to. It doesn't show me yet. They're just saying exact results, things like Pacers. Oh yeah, some of these odds are wild. Yeah, I can't find it that quickly, but I'm sure.
So all home.
Well, how about this? How about Indiana to win the series? Like in Game 7, it's 10-1.
Okay.
You think they'd go to Game 7?
No.
So you wouldn't even bet that?
No.
All right.
So all the home teams win except for you say the Mavs.
Yeah, I think the Mavs win because no Kawhi.
I say Pacers.
Pacers knock them off too. We should bet that.
I say Pacers.
Yeah.
So the playoffs started, which means, and we didn't mention anything about Golden State Warriors, which means the end of the era.
It's an end of an era, but I think
where does Clay go?
Can I just say this? I think they're tired.
Of what?
Not of. I think it's like winning that long and being around that long, the guys are getting tired. They're getting older.
They missed the playoffs 4 of the last 5 years.
But they're getting tired.
But they missed the playoffs the last 4 to 5
4
years.
to 5?
Yeah.
Didn't they win it in like...
That's the only one they didn't miss playoffs.
Oh, well.
So if you miss the playoffs...
They won it 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, last
year's Nuggets. 2 years ago.
Yeah. So if you...
But that's what I'm saying. They're tired.
But if you only been to playoffs 1 out of the last 5 years, how are you tired? I mean, yeah, summer's off.
Yeah, but you're tired. Maybe as long
because you're older.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so where does
Dude,
Clay,
I'm tired now.
So where does Clay go? Where would you want to see Clay end
That was
up
the
at?
point of this to where Clay goes.
Yeah.
Just goes and plays in LA for like his dad.
You want to go Lakers?
I think he goes to Lakers.
Team
Why wouldn't he do that?
Spot up shoot with LeBron?
Why not?
Him and Ray Allen again?
Yeah, why not?
Who's better shooter, Ray Allen or Klay Thompson?
Oh, Ray Allen. Don't even get it twisted, dude.
Steph or Ray Allen?
Hey, that's tough.
No, it's not.
You think Steph's a better shooter?
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
But not better than Clay, though.
Steph better than Clay.
I mean, sorry. It's Steph, Ray, Clay.
In that order.
That's what I said.
In those
I
three
gave
years.
you the order.
Yeah.
Why do you ask that?
Well, okay, about Ray Allen and Reggie Miller. That's close.
That's close. I'm gonna say Ray Allen.
That's close. You would say Ray
Yeah,
Allen.
but then you get into the thing. It's like, oh, well, they didn't play defense like this, and they didn't have that kind of.
I'm just talking about their era. What you see, your eye test. What you see. I mean, Ray Allen has the prettiest stroke ever.
Prettiest. It's sick.
It's
Just
smooth, but
Oh yeah.
clutch moments. I think Reggie had more clutch moments.
Oh, for sure.
because he had the ball in his hand more, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, because he's beating the Knicks all those times.
And I mean, and because Ray was in Seattle, they sucked, so they didn't get a chance until he went to Milwaukee.
He won
went to
plenty
Milwaukee
of
first.
games.
No,
He was in Milwaukee first, then Seattle.
I know. That's
What are
why
you
he
talking
sucked
about?
in Seattle. Then
He didn't suck in Seattle.
He pretty much did. He had to go to Boston and Miami.
Do you know who
to
was
win.
who was really good with the Sonics back then? Was Rashard Lewis. He gets
we
no
care?
love. I do.
Oh, he's the Orlando Magic.
You don't even have a real team. You have the Cleveland Browns right now. Don't even talk shit. You have the Cleveland Browns. Shut up.
Talking about the NFL?
You have the Cleveland Browns. That's who the Ravens are. They're the Cleveland Browns. You shut up.
Oh well, we got him titled before they could. Rashard Lewis is the Orlando Magic.
You remember him from Seattle way more than Orlando.
No, I don't.
Oh, come on.
I don't.
You fucking East Coast guys.
I remember that guy first.
All right, let's end out with the USA basketball team. Now has this team. Do you like this team?
Yeah.
Of LeBron James, KD, Anthony Edwards, Bam, Steph, Drew Holiday.
Bam Adebayo's on that team. That's kind of. I thought he'd be.
Booker.
Isn't he from Africa? I think he's like Nigeria or something like that.
Booker, Embiid, who probably won't be played because he's probably injured.
There'll be a few more of the guys that bow out of
Tatum,
that team.
Kawhi, who probably won't play because he's injured. AD and Halliburton. Who do you?
I'm glad that Halliburton made it. That's cool.
It should be JB, but who do you replace Kawhi and Embiid with?
You take Jalen Brunson and put him in
No,
there.
you got to replace it with the same size kind of guy.
Not what they're 2 inches apart. Who cares?
Kawhi.
Yeah.
And Jalen's like 6 foot and Kawhi like 6'7".
I thought Jalen Brown was 6'3".
No, man,
Jalen
Jalen
Brown.
Brown. Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
Is 6.
You made me say Jalen Brown.
No, he's like 6 foot.
That's why I thought they were the same height.
No, he's 6 foot.
No, Jalen Brunson's only 6 foot.
Like 6'2", maybe.
That dude was balling last night.
No, he
dude.
wasn't. He sucked. He had 9 for 25 shooting.
That's still good.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. 9 for 25 is good in the playoff game and your first one ever.
No,
I shouldn't say first one.
that's not his first one ever.
I'm
No,
just saying things, guys.
yeah, you are. Too much beer. So who would you replace Embiid with? What center would you replace Embiid with?
Who's an American? That's you got to find that out first. Kevin Love.
I'm trying to go to the teams, right?
You can't say Giannis. Can't say Joker. You can't say any of those guys.
Nope. Can't say Victor Wembanyama.
No, you can't say him either. Because France. He's French. Who would you say? I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, who does Seattle have?
It's not Porzingis.
Seattle doesn't have anybody.
That's so fucked up. God damn it.
You put Chet Holmgren on
I'm
there?
rocking Seattle today for this pod, and you're just trashing it.
You put Chet Holmgren up there?
That's not a bad idea.
Oh, is he Canadian?
Oh, is he Canadian?
I think he's Canadian.
I think he's Canadian too.
Okay, what about Jared Allen then from Cleveland Cavaliers?
That might be all right. Jared Allen's pretty good.
Right? I'm trying to think of teams. I don't think...
Hang on a second. Hey, we're almost done.
Oh, no, put Cat.
Karl Anthony Towns? Yeah, I'd be okay with that. Would you?
I would be okay with that.
I'd be okay with that.
Because Rudy Gobert is France too,
He's
right?
French.
So yeah,
French.
I'll put Cat up in there, right?
That wouldn't. Yeah, I would go with that.
Okay, now who are you going to replace Kawhi with now?
I still said
You got to have a small forward.
Jalen Brunson.
Paul George.
I mean, Jalen Brown.
Paul George.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. Fresno's finest, baby.
Yeah.
He's a hooper, dude. He's one of the smoothest dudes to play.
Troopers.
If you've ever watched Paul George play in real life, you'll be amazed at how good of a shooter he is.
Yeah.
It's so sick.
Oh, Julius Randle.
Well, he's hurt too.
Shoulder, that's right. Mikal Bridges.
Good idea. I like that
Jimmy
one.
Butler. No, he's hurt.
Jimmy's not going to do it.
I'm just trying to think. Oh, well, Rancho.
Paulo Banchero.
Yeah, that guy.
That'd be a good idea. Young guy, get out there.
Right?
Get after it.
So who's the college kid you going to put on there? You going to put Cooper Flag on the team?
No, actually, I saw somebody say this. Not Cooper Flag, but was it Mac McClung? No, it wasn't Mac McClung. Oh, damn it. I can't even. Sorry, guys. I can't think of it anymore. There was somebody they mentioned. Who won the Naismith this year?
Cooper Flag. Oh, you mean for college?
For college, dude.
Oh, yes. Who won?
That was who? The guy, the kid from.
The guy, Edie. Zach Edie.
Yeah, Zach Edie.
He's Canada.
Oh, yeah. He's here on a visa.
Mm-hmm. That's why you can't get NIL deals. Yeah, Zach Edie's Canadian. He can't do it.
Why is everybody from Canada?
They're up and coming. It's crossing the border, I guess.
I know. Crossing the border. Everybody's crossing the border now. Who cares?
Yeah. So I would say, or who's the other guy I said that we could add? The center. It was Jared Allen, and what team was it? Oh, Cat. It was Jared Allen and Cat. We can add right for the centers.
So why they put that? How about Brooke Lopez?
Okay, Jared Allen or Cat. Okay.
You know what they need to do?
What?
And I hope you agree. 38-year-old Dwight Howard.
He's not even in the league though.
So
No.
Come on.
No.
Shout out Dwight Howard.
I know, Hall of Famer. And then what about small forwards?
What about DeAndre Jordan?
No.
He's
too old.
He got a little belly on him now. Did you see him yesterday? He's in that dad mode.
He ain't got to play with Joker right in front of him.
No. He's there to rebound. That's
exactly.
it.
Rebound, block shots.
Let's see.
Is there small forwards right there?
Maybe Derek Favors, Utah?
No, I'm telling you. It's either Cat or Jared Allen. Those are my top two choices.
Miles Turner. Miles Turner wouldn't be that bad.
Not better than Jared Allen.
Indiana?
Not better than Jared Allen or
Jared
Cat.
Allen's so good.
Or Cat, yeah. So about small forwards. Who's available for small forwards? We got to replace Kawhi Leonard. Don't get me wrong. I would love to put JB on there over Jrue Holiday.
I love this one. Brandon Ingram.
Oh, that's a good one.
For real.
That's a good one.
I like Brandon Ingram.
Yep.
He's
a free agent. He's going to be traded. He's going to be gone after that.
You think so?
Yeah, he ain't staying there.
Man, that sucks.
He's
so
going to New York,
dude.
He'll be good in New York.
You say that about everybody. He'd be good in Seattle, too. Michael Jr. Porter. Shout out Charles Barkley. We love you.
Nah, he got family issues. Okay. He's taking the whole summer off.
Then you can do Mikal Bridges or Andrew Wiggins.
That's what I'm saying. Not Andrew Wiggins. He's Canadian.
Why? It says American right there.
Andrew Wiggins Canadian.
No. Yes, he is. RJ Barrett is. He's Canadian, but I would choose him.
So is Wiggins.
I got one for you. Dylan Brooks. Tobias Harris. Jaylen Brown. Keldon Johnson.
I like Jaylen Brown. Rancho.
Paulo Banchero.
Paulo what?
Banchero.
Is he Spanish?
I have no idea.
The name is though, right? Or was that name?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I like Banchero and Jaylen Brown to replace Kawhi Leonard. That's good choices. Those are good choices.
Wish I could type faster. He's African American and his mom is Italian.
So Banchero is Italian.
Yeah, okay.
No,
shout out Pasta Queen.
So he has mom's last name.
Yeah.
So dad's not around then. Or dad never married.
I'm not going to delve into that, but we'll find out. Well, let's see. Here's a question from Google. His mother is Rhonda Smith Banchero, is African American descent. Was also father is Mario Banchero, is Italian. The father is Italian.
That's why.
So Google's a liar. It says it right there. Descent on his mother's side and of Italian descent on his father. No, I read it wrong.
You read it wrong. Too much beers. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we enjoy
Sunday fun day.
We enjoy you checking in with us, clicking in with us with this nice Seattle cutoff. Bill Belicek.
You inspired me to wear cool shit. Now I'm going to wear some cool shit.
Yeah.
Did you just hit the power off on that one?
How did I hit the power?
I don't know. Just send us out
anyway.
Before this whole thing falters.
2 beers, 2
We're
bites.
dying right now.
2 beers, 2 bites, ladies and gentlemen. We love you. Appreciate you.
Bye.
And we out.
What happened just now?